Shepard Smith with us in a few minutes. But beyond that, we were talking earlier about how, how tough, how personal, how difficult a lot of these races are. For example, Tea Party-backed candidate Sharon Angle is running against Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid in Nevada, and she's come under fire for campaign ads that critics are calling racist. Here's one of them. It has to do with illegal immigration.
I'm Sharon Angle, and I approve this message.
Waves of illegal aliens streaming across our border, joining violent gangs, forcing families to live in fear. And what's Harry Reid doing about it? Voting to give illegal aliens Social Security benefits, tax breaks, and college tuition. Voting against declaring English our national language twice. And even siding with Obama and the President of Mexico to block Arizona's tough new immigration law. Harry Reid, it's clear whose side he's on, and it's not yours.
Yikes, it's like a Hitler Youth commercial.
Well, people are saying that it's very racist because there are these adorable white children sitting in class. And every immigrant is a tough-looking, it's going to join a gang, it's going to do you harm.
You know, you specifically, once you put out a visual bell, it cannot be unrung. You specifically cast it to ignite fear. Now you've made Hispanics, it's like, oh, the white people are going to get pounced upon by the boogeyman. Because now you've made Hispanics the boogeyman.
That's what she's doing.
You did that on purpose. And then you get mad when you say, why aren't we coming far in race relations? We're trying to tell people not to judge people based on their skin color, but you specifically put out an ad like this.
Let me tell you how stupid she is. 25% of the voters in Nevada are Hispanic. 80% of them are Mexican. This is a moron on top of being evil.
I mean, it's not strategically, you're right, not the way to go.
Harry Reid is in trouble. Harry Reid, on the other hand, is in trouble in Nevada because people are knee-jerking, get the incumbent out. Hallelujah.
It's ridiculous. Joy, we're friends, right? This is no knee-jerk reaction. This has been a long 18 months for people who are chronically unemployed at this point and want change to happen. The hope and change banners are now being recycled.
You want them playing on stereotypes?
I never said that. I think that a political change is going to happen, and I think that these elections are becoming ugly because a referendum is going to be made. I don't think that ad is okay.
Referendum on Obama.
No, the elections will be.
This election, most elections are local. When you look at almost every election, it's local. This, what you are seeing in Nevada, is not a referendum, not her ads on Obama. It has to do with the immigration law and the fear of illegal immigrants.
Everybody keeps saying, can I apologize to you? Because I didn't mean you when I said you. I just meant people. But and I love you too, booby. But what I'm saying is, you know, Whoopi would say this all the time. You're talking about brown people. Specifically, say you're talking about Mexicans. And this is, you know, because you don't see absolutely, and this is what she's doing because you're not showing a bunch of Asian people being scared of Russians coming over.
And you know what I'm saying? Elizabeth, to use the face of children in an ad, I mean, I think you need to claim a certain responsibility, and I don't know what sort of regulation there is.
No, I think it's white people.
What I'm saying is, I think that from a Republican perspective here, I think the ad is way more than pushing the limit on what's right. I actually think it's wrong, and I think to use little kids in that ad to create fear is the wrong way to make the change that they're calling for.
Knee-jerk reaction, I'm talking about people who will vote for her based on fear of the incumbent.
That's what I'm saying.
And fear of immigration. A knee-jerk means you're not thinking, you're not reading, you're not listening, you're not watching.
Look, then you're assuming that the voter doesn't know voting record. Voters need to take responsibility too, and I think that they will. Look at his voting record. Look at her.
They're neck and neck at the polls, and you see an ad like this. You play on this stereotype.
Look how emotional you are all getting, and voters get emotional as well. Only Whoopi and I.
Yeah,
How are you not so emotional?
I'd like to see her do this ad in the South Bronx. Come here, bitch. Come to New York and do it.
Well, and we're praying for you. Yeah. We're praying for you.
Even Joy is praying for you.
I'm not praying for her.
I'm praying for everybody. No, I'm praying for her. I'm praying that her heart gets changed. I'm praying that Sharon Angle's heart gets changed. She's not going to hell.
You better get on her good angels, and the angel within each of us.
And the devil.
We're going to part. No, just angels.